Federico, welcome to the Cornea.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
So, Federico, tell me how are tariffs going to impact Lamborghini? Let's start with that.
So actually we are waiting to understand what's going to happen because the discussion between the European community and the United States is still ongoing. We decided anyway to enter in the market and to enter in the market with a price adjustment. And we need to see, actually for sure, the big problem is not maybe the price increase, but it's more the uncertainty that there is around. So I think that everybody is waiting to understand what's going to happen, and this is blocking a little bit, not the mood and the willingness to fix something and to buy something. So it's more the fact not to have a final decision than what is going to happen later when we will have a final decision. This morning I read that maybe today we are going to get something from US, but some countries already out of Europe were able to close, like UK here where we are today.
Yes.
Others are receiving other letter, like I heard today, also Canada, and 2 days ago was Korea and Japan. So let's see what's happening. It's really something that we are waiting because we want to understand how it's going to end this situation.
Urus SE, you've already started giving deliveries to certain markets. How has the performance of the car been in the markets that you manage?
But I have to say that the car is outstanding. So we started the delivery at the beginning of 2025. The car was launched last year in Beijing in March. And I have to say that we created already a legacy with Urus. This is, I think, the third version of Urus, no?
Right.
We had the Urus SM Performante, and now we have the Urus SE, that is the hybridization of the Urus lineup. It's a car with 800 horsepower, and I have to say that we had a lot of order before the car was launched on the market, but now that the car can be really test drive by customer and prospect, the feedback is incredible because the car is anyway an upgrade comparing the predecessor, both in terms of comfort, but also in terms of performance, in terms of fun to drive.
So this is a V8 hybrid.
Yes.
And the powertrain is not shared by any of the sister companies. It's exclusive to Lamborghini.
So it's always the same. The platform is a common platform shared within the group, and this is a let's say a winning point for Lamborghini because we can leverage of technology that normally a company with our dimension cannot allow. But the engine itself and all the fine tuning and the integration is something that is specific for Lamborghini.
Which is where you stand out, which is the way it should be.
Yes, and I think that there is no doubt if you drive a Lamborghini, that is a Lamborghini, whatever it is. And also for the Urus SE is the same.
Correct.
I think this was the key of the success also of the first Urus. A very reliable, innovative technology with a clear DNA of Lamborghini.
Yes, 100%. It stands out in looks and performance and everything.
Besides the design that anyway is outstanding and is unmistakable.
Yeah, exactly.
A Lamborghini. Okay.
So, talking about the Temerario and Revuelto, now both the cars are very close to 1,000 horsepower.
This is 980 and the other one is 1,015. Horsepower is not everything, no?
Correct.
Horsepower is one of the dimensions that we are measuring.
Correct.
But I think the big difference between Revuelto and Temerario for sure is starting from the positioning inside the Lamborghini brand.
Right.
I think that the Revuelto is the pinnacle, is the halo model of Lamborghini,
right,
and is continuing the dynasty of the V12. V12 for us is the polar star that we are looking every time.
Yeah.
And also in terms of design, the car is the drama of Lamborghini DNA.
100%.
Is with the scissor door, with extreme, let's say, extreme solution in terms of design. But anyway, it's a car that has improved the comfort and the drivability by far comparing the predecessor of the Aventador. With the Temerario, for sure, we have a lot of synergy, especially when it comes to hybridization, because the front axle electric is deriving from the one of the Revuelto. That is one of the strong points of the Revuelto in terms of drivability, because it's giving the opportunity to exploit all the power of a V12 plus the electric engine in a very easy way. But here in this case we have a V8 that's revving up to 10,000 RPM, so it's like a racing motorbike. Right. And in terms of driving dynamic, it's a car that is more agile and is giving you more daily drive feeling. So for sure the two cars are at the top of their own segment, I have to say that for Revuelto there is not a segment. It's a standalone position. It's a blue ocean, what we call, no? And while for the Temerario, I think that we are at the top of the segment in this moment because the car is offering a wider experience from comfort, extreme daily usability, up to extreme fun to drive on the track with the power that can display, with the drifting mode, and with a lot of opportunity of combination of setup that are making out of this car, I think, the best driving machine that I ever tested in my, let's say, in my experience, no? Because I'm used to drive our car and also other car, and I never tested something similar for what is the mission of this car on a track like I did with the Temerario.
So how do you differentiate between the customers for the Revuelto and the Temerario? What is the difference in the journey as well?
No, I think that at the end of the day, luckily we have many customers that are buying Urus, Temerario and Revuelto, no? For sure, we have a customer that are buying maybe the V12 because this is something that is in their, let's say, idea of Lamborghini.
Right.
And I have to say that we have 80% of the customer Revuelto that are already customer of Lamborghini, so it's a very loyal product.
Right.
With this car, for sure, we can exploit also more, let's say, people that are not, let's say, already in the brand Lamborghini, as we have done with the Urus, for example, that was giving us the opportunity to open our customer base. So we are not differentiating artificially, but we think that this car also, because in terms of design language, we want to be also, say, a little bit different, being Lamborghini, not so extreme as the Revuelto is. And on the other side, also in terms of technological innovation and contents and performance, I think that this car will be able also to catch more prospects and more people that are not already so far in the Lamborghini, let's say, brand. And after, as what's happening with the Urus, we are pretty convinced that once they will enter with this car, most probably they want also to test other kind of product of Lamborghini.
100%. I'm sure this car is going to do very well. I'm excited to drive it. Talking about ad personam, which is your customization program, how important is it for you as a brand for customers to go through the ad personam programs?
Yeah, ad personam is the upper part of our personalization program.
Right.
It is like a pyramid. No, we start with the optional, let's say, normal, let's say, optional equipment, functional and color, and after we go up, having maybe a higher, let's say, complexity, and let's say more detailed. I have to say that for us it's fundamental because it is something that is meets the customer expectation. So more than before, now every customer would like to have his own car because it's a self-reward what they are doing.
Right.
For us it's important not only giving the opportunity to the customer to have a specific product, but what we are really careful is also in the experience that we are driving into the customer in this journey of configuration with the people at the dealership, but also with the dealer in the quarter.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.